I am Alok Asthana, a retired colonel of the Indian Infantry. Through this video, I am speaking to those who believe that the present dispensation in India is evil and must be challenged. I also have a message for those who think highly of whatever is going on now. Let me start with my message to those who think that India is indeed number one and that the Indian Army is doing splendidly. My offer to them is this. Let's face off in a public debate. Anytime, anywhere. I can hold my point. Can you? That message done, let me now talk to the doubters, those who believe that there indeed is a problem. This lot, to which I too belong, is making a serious mistake in dealing with the problem. Here is my advice on how to do it right. What are we all doing about it? Mostly, we pick out the latest stories, new clips, and commentaries of the several blame points of this evil gang and gleefully circulate them to our contacts. We feel that the more people see evidence of how bad they are, the less likely it is that they would vote for them. But while this exercise does satisfy our urge, it does not help. Not in the least. People know what the guy is. They know exactly what is happening. Telling them one more time how bad he is, oh, now he has done this also, is of no use. Neither to his followers nor to his detractors. In the last few years, he has provided so many proofs of his evil nature that adding one more may titillate you, but does not help correct the situation. As for his image, it is already black enough. So why waste time which can be better utilized? Better utilized? How? Two things. We should work to reclaim our democracy in a professional manner. I have covered this topic in my book, Reclaim Your Democracy. Get technique driven, get professional. And put it on Amazon. It's a how-to guide for those who wish to reclaim their democracy through an action-oriented methodology. Professionals do not gripe. They seek to find a path through established best practices. The book shares those best practices in chapters like how to shift the spectrum of allies, how to pull people towards you, how to show that they are the few and we are the many, and many more. It's a how-to book. If at all you feel like writing to your friends about the latest bad moves of the leader, at least cover them to make some points consistently. Talking about one topic today and the other tomorrow is not helpful. Some broad ways in which India and the Indian Army has been going down badly in recent years have been covered in my other latest book, The Red Pill on India and the Indian Army 2023, also on Amazon. The book can provide several topics on which you can write or communicate your dissatisfaction with the present state of affairs. As you will see in that book, it is important to keep showing people the real situation through statistical data, which the present dispensation loves to hate. The second chapter of my book is titled The Blood Diagnostic Report. Contains solid, impeccable data showing that India is not Vishwaguru or number one in any field, as they try to show, but is actually in the last quarter of the world rankings on topics that matter: economy, job, situation, health, water, justice, and more. For example, in per capita GDP at purchasing power parity, we were at the 122 position in 2022. In the global hunger index of 2022, we were at the 107 position out of just 121 countries. What may further interest you that most of our neighbors, including Pakistan, fared better than us in the hunger index. Isn't it an eye-opener? A Pakistani less hungry than an Indian. and how we talk low of them. In the World Happiness Report of 2022, we are in the 136th position out of 146 countries. In Social Hostility Index, India has been rated as the worst in the world, last, none below us. About the Indian Army, I have shown proof of serious politicization, loss of combat effectiveness, and decline in accountability and value systems. Officers of our greatest ally, the USA, have been speaking quite poorly of our army, which is contained in the book. You may pick up some points from there. If there be one thing that you should remember each time you post or circulate, it is this. Focus on outputs by the government and the army. That is, what is being achieved rather than the inputs. That is, what resources or efforts are they putting in that direction. Since they already have more than 8 years in government, we must seek results, not their efforts. Output is objective and cannot be managed through hype, while inputs can be and are indeed being done. Allow no one to shout that he has purchased 10 new fire tenders, while the data show that fire disasters have been increasing, not decreasing. Also ensure that output is discussed in topics that matter, not the sensational ones that they are experts in, the tallest statue, the beautiful Kartavya Path road, and the new parliament building in Delhi, yoga being done at the highest battlefield, etc. Force them to talk only of three things: roti, kapda, and makan. That is the economy, prosperity, physical well-being, justice, and social harmony. This is what we have jointly agreed in our preamble to our constitution: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. If they talk about anything else, gift them a copy of the constitution. Let's use the available time effectively, rather than just gripe. I am circulating this message not to increase sales of my books. Both books are now part of Kindle Unlimited, meaning that if you are a member, you get to read them for free. If not, the cost is only 199 Indian rupees each. Moreover, I'd be happy to gift it to you. Do send me your normal email ID at my ID, that is alok.asthana@gmail.com, and I will authorize Amazon to make one Kindle copy available to you. Remember, together we can. Thank you. Jai Hind.